is the part 8 of the drive, and we probably not sure that the weather dynamic is pretty even possibly to do so because the last update is probably abandoned as well. And the final update is got to be discontinued at about for this one. So the first one, I cannot believe it that we're starting in 125 miles driven in about for this moment. So I'm just gonna be going back into the dealership as we seen this for just literally early on. So as you can see, Lamborghinis are still back. Now let's just gonna be getting into inside of this one. It's still back, but the Lamborghinis were able to find out that can cost for many more of these things. More dollars in probably rubles, in pounds as well, to get all over to this one. And making sure I'm gonna give him for a 200 miles per hour and more of these things. Same speed as the McLaren F1, the Lamborghini Aventador. We still absolutely having back for these things, and because models shaped like cartoons, and it's probably discontinued forever and ever. So let's just gonna be whenever we do. I'm gonna be probably ready to do nightmare cars as well. I'm gonna be driving for a brand new Ford Mustang, but as well, we're pretty sure we have followed for a very first time. So, but this time, we're gonna be driving all the way to Suburban Drive as well. The highway drive wasn't gonna be even the perfect as well. The Suburban Drive isn't gonna be absolutely, we're gonna be doing for a countryside. Let's jump even for one more time for about for this one. 1 mile equals even a lot more better than ever as well. Even like this one, 126 miles driven, 185 miles per hour. This is very slower than I just ever imagined around for this one. We cannot go to the off-road, but literally I might be able to turn on the headlights on in case it's dark. Even because it's almost gonna be reaching up to 100,000. The Lazoo is even possible as well. 128 miles per hour. 128,000 for more like these things. And we got for an off-road selection in the map for this one, crash landing. So we gotta be came back all the way up here. And I'm starting to feel lazy in about this one. So the first time we'll be upgrading for our vehicles in 129,000. So 129 miles we have driven. So let's just gonna be getting back into with some kind of 1RLs. And I need to maintain for the high top speeds of over 200 miles per hour will be absolutely even for a great idea. Even like this one, I'm gonna be trying to make the longest drift. But probably I'm gonna be getting all the way so. And we'll still not actually, we never able to lose. Because I feel a little bit bored. But more bored for as well. Even it's taking for too long. And as you can remember, Las Vegas is right over here, and because it's always been right here, and because this is absolutely the last one, and I wasn't able to buy so many cars as well. So let's just gonna be trying to customize your vehicle, and this is where I'm gonna be upgrading some kind of vehicle. I'm gonna be using a Mustang. In the performance, the engine will be absolutely for the extreme engine. That will cost around for 160. I do not like to purchase around here. And the Nitrox is the premium Nitrox as well. That can cost for 100,000 pounds, rubles, and dollars as well. Even like the Lazoo is gonna be very impossible. So even we have 132 miles driven I should be able to get to talk about for this guy. So if this is absolutely gonna be to tell you how it's gonna be to talk about him, that can cause the game pass that you might be able to talk. So we went back into the dealership. I feel a little bit tired and about for this moment before I get to sleep. I might gonna be trying to buy something. What else? That damn facade to get removed from old vehicles itself. I think that recently that developer abandoned this one as well. So even over 200 miles per hour, we're not going to get extreme. Now let's get right back into the Mustang. And probably we're gonna be doing for some more miles we driven. What part is it? Just let me know. And about for there's only one thing. If we're gonna be going about for this moment, let me see if I'm just gonna be doing for its one containment. Let's drive continue for my miles and for ourselves. It's taking for a very long time. As the moon sets, it's taking for a lot of bit for a most likely minutes and started to break bad without all players is even possible. But looks like that wasn't gonna be. I feel such a little bit funny as well. And I just crashed down into this drag strip. So we need to find something, other kinds of street racing like this one. Because instead I'm just gonna be using button modification. And probably this game got discontinued as well. So even we just already drove for Suburban Drive. Since that part, I think we just never able to see him around for this one because of framed of speeding. Even like this one, that I should be able to go around to drive. So what if this is absolutely part is? This is the part 8 I'm gonna be driven for this day. Even I'm gonna be getting all the way to the highway. This is where for the some kinds of parts that I just went likely going to the highway or the interstate to get all around from here. This is not an actual highway. This is absolutely the Oceana Interstate that we pretty possibly that we're doing, whatever it is. And there must be the moon set. And let's just gonna be going down. And one thing that I need to get to sleep before I just end up this video, I want to make sure that I just going to give myself some sleep as well. So even before that was gonna be to try around to this best thing. And looks like even I just gonna be started to head down to crash around these. And at least we got for many more dollars as well. Driving around using a Mustang. I don't really think this vehicle got impounded by police for this as well. So it does not gonna be for this a police just ruined for this one. I'm not gonna be taken around for this one. I'm just eventually ruining it for just more likely. Because don't worry, I just literally feel sad about it. Because it took for a very long time. And very long. As the moon sits down, we might gonna be doing something literally even not just gonna be turning on the fan. And I'm just started to feel lazy about for this one. And because literally I just eventually start drunk driving around this place. Around Las Vegas we go, still 185 miles per hour. Even this is absolutely to get all the way for another mile. 140 miles driven. We have driven for a world record that we're actually think we're just gonna be still to get all over to this place. Before that wasn't gonna be even to do so, I might gonna be end of this video to get for a very long time before we're gonna be making for major extreme sports. And the car doesn't fly off, so it ended up in the parking lot. So the morning has came out. Before Suburban Drive, we absolutely driven around cities like there before. I cannot believe it that nobody is gonna be playing like this seriously. Nobody is playing the drive, and because of this underrated views, that went gone everywhere. Not even possible. I had to take around for this striding all the way down into 42,000 for as well. So even though I got driven for 142, I think I almost gonna be getting all the way to reach, and because what I just possibly we needed to do, and I need is going to be rich, very hard as well. So this is gonna be the end of the video. Is even possible to drive for a very long time for myself without any people of this game, and that was gonna be able to say about for this for a very long time. And finally we're gonna be getting around inside of the drag street, so I was not able to get called for against literally for this day. So this is gonna be the end of this video, and I'm gonna be see you in 150 miles driven as well. So this is absolutely all that I just ever to gains around for this part 8. And because, like I say, this is absolutely pretty so random about for this video. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, because I just didn't absolutely to learn from English any time as well. Because probably that wasn't going to be even the case. That I got 144 miles driven. And that is all that I ever tried to guess around for this one. Still keeping on sweating around for this one. And thanks for watching, and I'm going to be see you in 150 miles driven. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and I wish you luck for just very soon about for this one. And because I'm gonna be talking you into likely some other kinds of cookie runners and mini lads all later, and signing off for just a little bit for this one. It's not too long. Over and out.